morning, everyone. This is Darren at the Toy Barn today. We're going to be showing you a few items that sold. eBay's been a little bit slow for us today, but Mercari's pretty much picked up for us. Poshmark has been a no-show for the last couple of days, so I don't know what's going on them, if we're just not hitting the algorithm right or what, but usually they fire off every 3 or 4 days. All right, well, I'm going to turn it back over to Kathy real quick.
Hey Madcaptoys for fans, you know me, I'm Kathy Lester. Nice to see you guys tonight, or today, morning, afternoon, wherever you are, whenever you are watching and binge watching. Like he had said, this load here, we've got like 7 items. One is a bundle. Has been a little bit slow, but as we speak, there has been a couple more sales that have just hit the eBay board. So, not to down eBay tonight, but we have actually some hitting as we speak as the night progresses. So. For eBay, for starters, at least on this, I might have a pending Hot Wheels order on eBay I don't have out yet. And then, like I said, we have a couple more orders on eBay that we have yet to write down and all that. But we had 2 here, so if you can PM that for real quick. And I'm going to kind of I'm just going to take a
quick overfly here.
Alright,
guys, and I'm going to back up real quick so Kathy can grab it.
Alright, first of all, this is kind of cool here. This is the, if I can read this little writing here. It is a 1998 vintage G.I. Joe detachable keychain action sailor. I love that. I mean, especially if you're a G.I. Joe collector, this is key to have maybe not only in your collection in the box, but maybe even have it on your keychain. It's really, really nice. And this is going out to Wendy Curtis, and this sold for $9.98. plus shipping to boot. So thank you, Wendy.
Awesome. Thank you, Wendy. Appreciate it.
Alright, and then not to stop at the G.I. Joe line, of course. This is a really nice vintage piece here, guys. This is the 1993 G.I. Joe Battle Corps Flint. This is the 3 3/4 action figure, vintage. And this goes out to Jamie Marie 221. And I'll show you back real quick, guys. And this sold for $59.98 plus shipping to boot. So very, very good find.
Very nice.
I know
piece.
Over the last probably about 5 years, we had been finding these at flea markets, thrift stores, stuff like that. So we got a hold of a fellow local person that we had networked with, and he had all kinds of these. So we took advantage of getting a lot of those. So that is going out to you. Thank you so much for that. And just to mention, everybody on eBay on this video did take advantage of the 20% off coupon promotion. So if you are watching Madcaptoys YouTube channel for the very first time and you like to shop on eBay, and yeah, on eBay, just eBay there, we have a code. I think it's Madcap Madness.
Madcap Madness.
Yeah, I was going to do March Madness, but somebody took it, so I can only do what I can do on that. But it's Madcap Madness, and it should be showing up there. You put that, apply that promo code on your checkout, you get 20% off your entire order. So
yep, up to $500.
Up to $500. Yeah. So
go crazy.
Go crazy. You got your refund check. Let loose of that. Awesome.
Right.
All right. So that is all from eBay. Like I said, there's a few more eBay orders happening currently. These are the ones that we pulled at this particular moment. So we're going to head on over to Mercari.
Okay.
If you are a Mercari reseller and you haven't noticed it lately, check out the Mercari news. You can now have bundled offers received from, the buyer can bundle up offers that are in your store, and you can accept those offers, in that bundle. I, again, would suggest, if you haven't heard of my previous videos, make sure that before you hit the accept button, okay, go right into the listing and make sure that with those bundled offers that you are receiving you're going to get the appropriate shipping you need to ship on Mercari if you're using a Mercari prepaid label. Now, if you are doing ship on your own, you can kind of, adjust that. But if you're doing the Mercari prepaid label and it's already set, check the shipping, like I said, because if you do that, you want to make sure that you're not going to ship it out and it's underweight and get charged that extra money after the fact when the buyer receives your bundle you don't want to get a note from Mercari saying, hey, you're stuck paying, you know, a few more dollars or double the shipping. So just letting you know out there.
And guys, while she's getting ready for the next bundle, what we're basically saying in that one section there is that weight is the key to it all. Because if you don't, Mercari most of the time, from my experience, will want to double the cost. So if you pay $7 and let's say 69 cents to ship an item and it's off, even if it's only a couple bucks, they're going to charge you another $7.69 or whatever the true amount could be, and sometimes that can be up to $9 and change or whatever. So make sure your weight is correct at the time.
Exactly, guys, exactly. So we are going to show you, I'm not going to pick up all of these, but it's a 6 bundle piece. She got some really nice larger ones, and again, I made sure that the weight was exactly the way we wanted it to be before we accepted the offer. She actually purchased this for $33 plus shipping to boot. And I'm going to read the what all it is here, and he can pan over so that you can see it. We have the 1999 Mattel Hot Wheels Pepsi 400 NASCAR racing vehicle.
Let me see if I can find that right there.
Beautiful there. Then we have the 1999 Hot Wheels Low and Cool Series Limousine.
That'd be this one right here.
Very shiny. With the gold there.
Okay.
On the bottom. Then we have the 1997. Oops, wait a minute. Oh, we have the 2011 Dale Earnhardt Jr. number 88 National Guard diecast.
Right there. I'm going to flip these through, guys.
Then we have the 2014 NASCAR Authentics Hard Drivers number 14 Tony Stewart by Speedmaster.
That's not correct, but yes. There.
Now we have the 2002 Mattel Hot Wheels 2003 First Editions Cadillac Escalade number 52.
There we go, right there.
And lastly, we have the 2012 Mattel Hot Wheels HW Showroom 69 Dodge Charger.
There we go.
Really nice car. I like that red car.
Sweet looking car. Yep. Okay.
Again, this sold, if you hadn't heard it, $33 plus shipping.
And who got it?
Boot. Christian Gorman, she's a repeat buyer, and if you're a viewer, Christian, thank you so much for your repeat purchase with us. We appreciate you.
And we do.
All right, so on to the next.
Now this is a dual buy too.
I love these bundles. This is from Love My 3 Kitties. Now I'll tell you what, with that username, I was so stoked seeing that because I'm a cat lover as well. So Love My 3 Kitties, I'm sure you do, and I hope. And like you had messaged me, you were excited about this buy. So I am excited to send this to you. Let's look here. It is the 2013 Monster High Venus McFly Trap. So we had received some of these loose Monster Highs in a buy that we purchased in Vincent's about 6 months ago.
Now, are those from somebody else, or did we get those from Barry?
These are from Barry.
Okay, so I've got to write Barry down for two more hits,
yep,
so he gets credit.
And this other one was also his as well. It's the 2010. He just has Monster High doll. Someone told us, I think one of these was from the Create a Monster series.
Yeah.
I don't know which
it's
one.
It's the lady that bought them, but I'm not
versed, so I don't want to say what's
no
what.
Expert
I don't know. But these are lovely. I don't know if these are the original outfits or shoes, but you know, I can only say that they do match, and they did look lovely in the picture. So we did the very best we could for that. And it sold for $32 plus shipping to boot.
Okay.
And I am trying to find out. Oh, it's from Love My 3 Kitties. So thank you. Thank you so much. All right. So it's been consistent lately, but we have also been selling coins.
Yes, we have.
So this one is very nice. More something that we've had for a while. And of course the picture, it's upside down on the picture, but it is the 1916 S. Love those S's.
First year.
Silver Mercury dime.
Is that right? I think it's first year.
1916 S, I believe it is.
Yeah.
All right. And sorry I'm doing this on my phone, guys. It's just been a good day, but a crazy day. And it sold for $15 plus shipping to boot. And I gotta go to the order. I'm so sorry. It is going out to Paul Carlson. So thank you, Paul, for your purchase. That's your username.
Appreciate
so that's what I'm going to say. But thank you so much. You're going to love this. It's going right out to you.
Okay, you've sold, and I've sold probably, what, 4 of these little Bottles, the next item you're going to show?
Actually, this came from a pallet.
Yeah.
A mixed pallet that Daren and Jordan, the Hoarding King. If you haven't seen his eBay store, his Mercari store, go ahead, check it out. Very cool. It's my middle son. But they had shared a pallet together. My husband and I already had a pallet purchase, and they were walking around looking at some different pallets, and Darren was like, "Hey, Jordan, you want to split a pallet with me?" And he was like, "Yeah, sure." So they did. So they paid each in half, and they brought home a pallet. So this came out of this pallet that they split. And this is the Old East Maine Company. It says right on the bottom. Old East Maine Company 6-ounce water bottle. And it sold for $5 plus shipping to boot. Lovely unicorns.
Awesome.
This is something my granddaughters would really like, with all the lovely unicorns. And I have to go to the view order. Sorry, guys. I promise I will be more what you would call it, organized.
Unless we get inundated again. So
it's going out to Emily. Thank you, Emily,
Thank you,
for that.
Emily.
Hopefully that beautiful little girl of yours, or niece, or
self.
Because you know what, you got to remind yourself every day that
that could be a good work bottle or thing for school. You never know.
Remind yourself every day that you are magical. So yeah, thank you so much, Emily. All right, and this one kind of, while we were searching and doing things, I caught this one. This one just sold like an hour ago, if that. And
Plastic Army Man series.
It is the. I don't know if Daren did a video on this.
No,
particular.
I did not.
You didn't. Okay.
I could not do videos. I can, but I don't want to do videos on each single piece.
1980s to today. I don't know if it's 80s. We don't know the year. Is it? Okay.
It's an 80s. Yeah. At latest, it's early 90s.
Plastic Army Men armored car. Something definitely could go in. The stickers are pretty good. They're peeling, as you can see, just a little bit. But maybe that's something that someone can fix, I guess, or maybe replace. I don't know. And this sold. It was a deal. We took a slight offer, but this sold for $5 plus shipping to boot. And this is going out to Christopher. So thank you, Christopher.
Hey, now Christopher, if I say that right without stuttering there, Christopher, I'm sorry. If you're going to do a stop motion video of Plastic Army Men, make sure to send me a link, because I always will link that video to whatever video is live at the time, so you get some credit, maybe you'll get some view hours. So we do that because we are big stop motion fanatics here. We like it. We like to do it to see what all we can do. We like to support others that do it because it's very interesting. If you get into it, you'll see what I'm talking about.
Absolutely. And guys, I got a subject to kind of share with you. I'm just going to probably walk over this way to kind of give you a little bit more of an atmosphere, not keep it as the same thing.
The view.
But same view, right? Because, you know, it's cool to kind of look at things while you're looking at a video, right? Absolutely. So I want to talk to you guys about something that is important that I've just faced, and kind of sort of have faced in the past a little bit, when it comes to Mercari. We've been facing, you probably do cross-posting, a lot of you do, in several different websites, and it's wonderful, and you guys have all kinds of different software to do that with, and that's awesome. But what I've noticed lately with us that we've had to deal with is that you'll have an item, maybe it's sold on another website, you took it off Mercari and ended it that way, did your thing, and then later on, it seems like, and correct me if I'm wrong, please put it in the comments below, but this is what I have experienced, that before that time, before it got sold somewhere else, there are people that were liking it, which they should, right? Liking it and
favoriting it, whatever they want to call it. Or
putting it in their watch list, and all of a sudden, later on in the future, months in the future, they ask an offer. So a lot of times you're not going to have all those sales. You know, if you're selling a lot of stuff, you're not always going to have all that in your brain, right? In months in the past. So what happens is, if you have someone with you, or you just completely forget, and you're like, oh yeah, sure, I'll accept it for $1 less, right? Well, when it comes time for you to fulfill, all of a sudden you're like, okay, wait a minute, whoops, it's not there. I don't have it anymore. And that's what I've experienced on a couple of items so far. So what I suggest is, if you, like, late at night, you're checking on your tablet or phone, and you get an offer, and you know that you don't know if you sold it or not, before you hit accept, Go to your other cross-posting sites to see if they're there or if you have sold it there. If you did, odds are pretty good you don't have it, so don't hit accept. Decline it. If it appears somehow magically, remove it again, deactivate it, and get it off your listings. I've had that happen twice, and you're probably saying, well, it's probably because you didn't take it off. No, I did. I swear to you, I did. I do that immediately as soon as it happens, so it happens. So on that note, I wanted to help you guys to let you know if that is, you feel like that's occurring, you don't want to get a lot of cancellations, before you hit that accept right away, make sure that you haven't sold it on other sites. Right. Got anything to add on that?
Yeah, I'm going to jump in there real quick. Okay, on this, if you guys probably won't know, but we do from internals. On Mercari, and I haven't studied up what our eBay listing ratio is right now. Our cancellation rate is no more than 2% on Mercari, and that was, I just checked it.
Right.
Because in the last couple of weeks, we've had, which is abnormally high for us, but we've had a couple of people take and try to get something, and they're trying to get something that has already sold. Now, guys, if they put a like on it or a favorite with a heart, whatever you want to call it, on Mercari, that's going to stay in their list until they unheart it or unlike it. All right? You won't know it's there. They do. And in a lot of ways, this is on the sellers or the buyers, because the sellers can't do a whole lot about it. If somebody sends you something, you're thinking, okay, that's got to be alive. Well, it's not always live. So we're having to redo our numbers and our things a little bit to make sure that we're not accepting an offer from somebody that's just basically trying to hit your feedback. Because a lot of these guys will pay, and they'll just sit and wait until you decide, hey, I can't fill this. So, you know, again, it's going to hit you through your cancellation. So just to warn you of this, it's going on. I don't know if everybody's doing it. The guys that's doing it's just doing it to be a little problematic or cause little problems, or if it's just an innocent, oh, I don't know how the system works. So, you know, but just to help you guys to avoid a problem in the future and hurt your cancellation rate, because Mercari watches all that stuff.
Yes, they do.
Be very careful and make sure you have the item before you accept it. And Kathy and I, and we're talking to Jordan and others, are having to watch this ourselves, because we've got hit with like 3 in the last 3 weeks or 4. All right, so Kathy, I'll throw it back to you.
It's been happening, but guys, we just wanted to let you know that. So if that has been occurring, that if you can help your cancellation rate to get that improved and have it less than under the 2%, that would be great for you. And plus, as you know, reselling is fun. We want to make sure that you have the smoothest and most fun and safest, profitable and safest transitions and transactions,
and the best experience you can have online
that you've ever had. So
right.
I guess I'm all done here. If you like the video, go ahead and like it, comment, and hey, also too, give us some feedback a little bit. If you're a reseller, let us know in the comments below who you are, what your username is, and where you post, whether it's just eBay or eBay Mercari Poshmark, or give us a list. Or maybe you don't post. Maybe you just love watching our show. Go ahead and let us know in the comments below. We would love to hear from you.
Yes,
hit that bell for all notifications on each and every video that we post. We try to post when we can at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And of course, if you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe to the Madcaptoys subscription so you can be a part of the Madcaptoys family. We would love for you to be a part of us. Until then, until next time, guys. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye, everyone.